It's a little light work. No ring outs, huh? Okay, so I broke my combo. Yeah, that's Project Justice on the PlayStation 2 being played as part of the Capcom Fighting Collection 2, the disc that I obtained from the Maryland Library System. I purchased the first Capcom Fighting Collection. I think I did. I have the Marvel Fighting Collection. I can't tell them apart. But yeah, I do have the Marvel Fighting Collection over here. I want to say I got the Fighting Collection that had Darkstalkers on it. So, the Night War, or Night Savior, whatever it's called. So I know I have that lying around here somewhere. I'll play more of that later. One of them has Puzzle Fighter on it, so I'm pretty sure I have one of those lying around. This is a sequel to a game called Rival Schools, a game I've never played before, but I knew it existed. Mainly because when the late 90s came around, Capcom stopped making these 2D sprite-based fighters. Well, they made fewer of them, and they started adding more polygonal fighters. So we started seeing Plasma Sword, Star Gladiator, which I believe Plasma Sword was supposed to be a Star Wars game, and they lost the license. But then again, we ended up getting our own Star Wars polygonal fighter a while ago, which isn't really important. But they made some of these polygonal fighters. Some of them were 2.5D, like Street Fighter EX. I played Street Fighter EX Alpha on the PlayStation 1 way back in the day. It was a polygonal fighter that was basically just a 2D fighting game with polygonal models. I don't remember it being great, but I remember it being better than people expected because people didn't really know how Capcom was gonna make a 3D fighter when everyone who respected them respected the fact that they were making 2D fighters back then. Then there was Rival Schools, and then there's this, which I thought was kind of like King of Fighters, but it's not. It's basically it's a fighting game. It has side steps, so it's kind of like Virtual Fighter. It's like Virtual Fighter 3 in that sense. But it also has team ups, so you're not switching in and out like in Marvel vs. Capcom or anything. But you have the ability to summon your partners to assist you by doing certain attacks or doing certain functions. Like there's a character who heals you by kissing you, that kind of thing. So it's a one-on-one fighting game where you have support, where you have like teammates who assist you during certain special moves. I believe they are part of the meter that builds up, the ultimate meter that builds up as you play. I played this game for about half an hour before doing this commentary. This thing seems legit. And I'm not going to sit here and say it's the best, scientifically the best fighting game of all time, because Giant Bomb stopped doing that ranking a while ago. But this ranked, I believe it was Rival Schools, and the PS1 was the game that they ranked. But this is a pretty basic 4-button polygonal fighter with some extra wrinkles to kind of give it a bit more flair that you would have needed in the late 90s, you know, because remember, it's not a King of Fighters game. But I do kind of admire the attempt that they seem to be making to make like a legitimate, like, polygonal fighting game without mucking up the Street Fighter license, I guess you could say. So there is that. The character design, I don't know how I feel about some of the character designs in this game. Some of the character art is very good, but you'll see during the versus screen, the characters seem to have the same profile, like the same facial structure. Which is not great. How do I restart? I don't want to do story mode. We're supposed to be practicing. So here's what we'll do. We'll back out. We'll go into training mode, because I'll explain the basics for one of the characters I practice with. There's Batsu, who's the Ryu of this game. You know, he throws fireballs and does hurricane kicks, basically. But I'm going to practice with, what's her name? The business school lady. Kyoko? Her. She was people who grew up in the era probably knew the thing. You had Rose in Street Fighter Alpha. You know, she fought with high heels. That's pretty much the same deal here. I split my two teammates. She can heal anybody, so we can play as her, as a teammate. Natsu is a useful character I want to mess with later. She's a volleyball player, really tall, but she spikes volleyballs as projectiles, which I think is kind of hilarious. And she does, like, dives to, like, do sliding attacks. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I think it's kind of cute that they turn volleyball moves into a martial art. I think it's hilarious. So we'll do basic practice. Kyoko on Kyoko. So we're going to do a mirror match so I can kind of remind myself what some of her moves are. But again, you can see the character profile here. All the characters kind of look the same. Same skull shape, different hairstyles. So everyone looks like the same person except they have a wig. So that's a concession I made. But some of the other character art's not bad. I'm not a huge fan of these polygonal models, but again, it was the late 90s. We hadn't quite mastered the art of coming up with really good character models yet in 3D. We just weren't there yet. By the time Soul Calibur came out, yeah, we pretty much licked that problem. But this very much looks like a PS1 era game with slightly better shading. So I think this is actually the arcade ROM, not the PS1 route, which is why everything looks so clean. So I would argue it's the arcade ROM. No affine textural warping here. Basic move list. You have a super jump like in the X-Men games. So regular jump, down up for a super jump. So quick crouch, then up for a super jump like that. Double tap to backstep, double tap forward and hold on the second button tap to dash. You can do dashing attacks. Light, heavy kick. So light punch, dash heavy punch, dash, hold on. Dash light kick just stops. Just a second. Okay, that's the dashing light kick. It's a slide. Yeah, it's a slide. Dashing heavy kick is a jump kick. Okay, what else we got? Let's see. Throw is on 2 buttons. I have it mapped to both punch buttons do a throw. That's mapped to R1. R1 is the throw. Massage. Let's see. Not that. That. Throw, a leg throw. So you can crouch and throw. Doesn't seem to work. Maybe it only works if they're actually crouching. I'll practice that later. Sidestep. Both kick buttons for a sidestep into the background. Whoops. Both kick. Hold on. Sorry, wrong buttons. Both kicks for a sidestep. I also mapped it to the left stick, but I'm not going to use that too often. Press down. So if you crouch and press both kicks, you'll sidestep towards the screen. Again, this is a 4-button fighting game, so they had to make a few concessions. You can remap those. You can remap those controls if you want. We're not going to worry about that just yet. Rival launcher. Press down, forward, hard punch to launch them into the air. You can also press kick and up. Oh, sorry. Press down, forward, and a hard attack, a strong attack, so that you can follow them into the air with a jump. So you can do a launching combo, apparently. So down, forward, hard punch. Down, forward, hard punch. Didn't work. Down, forward, kick. Okay, so it's down, forward, kick. So I guess her launcher is down, forward, kick. Then you can chase them and do an air combo. So if you can time that right, you can do an air combo. Yeah, I think I got her on the way down. Okay, that's cool. Let's see, what else we got? So we did that. Tardy counter and put a special move up blocking an attack. So it's like a parry, I guess. Team up consumes 2 gauges. So you press both light attacks for a team up technique. I believe that's mapped to the... Cute. I believe that's R2. No, that's the party up technique with all 3 team members. Decent amount of damage. And what is it? L2? That's Burning Vigor. Uses 1 meter. Uses 1 level of meter. I would argue that hits harder than a regular. It's harder than a team-up attack. Which are less likely to miss. Yeah, I think that's just a grapple. You press R2 to do a grapple. Yeah, it's just a grapple. That's a throw. Okay, special attacks are mapped to the R1 or mapped to the L1 button. That's a regular attack. You can follow it up with some extra kicks. I think they're special. I think they're regular kicks, right? Yeah, it's a Hadouken. It's an Hadouken followed by the light kick button, apparently. Doesn't seem to matter what kick button I press. Just mash on it. Yes, it doesn't matter what kick button I press. Yeah, it's almost as strong as a team up or as a team up attack. So, okay. Attendance checks. Tatsumaki, away and special attack button. Yeah. Yeah, that's what that. It's a launcher. So it's a Tatsumaki punch. Yeah, it's a Tatsumaki punch. Let's see. It's a Tatsumaki light punch. Oh, I see. The gray button means you can press any button you want. Okay. So the Hadouken can be a light punch or a hard punch. So what's the hard punch? Hits just as hard. So let me try something. Light punch doesn't reach. Hard punch, I guess it reaches farther. But it's like a grapple where you have to follow it up by mashing on the attack button. Mashing on the kick button in this case. I don't think it really matters which one. Check out the marquee card in case you're wondering. It's straight from the arcade cabinet, apparently. Let's see. So this would have been on the... This would have been like above the joystick, but below the screen, I think. Something like that. So if you zoom in, you can see what tips they would have given you on the cabinet. Stay fall when you're knocked down, press any 2 buttons simultaneously. That's cool. Dash, super jump again. Familiar to anyone who played an X-Men or a Marvel superheroes game back in the day. Burning counter to punish your enemy. After you guard an attack, enter an attack command. I can barely read that. It can be any attack command other than a normal attack command. Okay. That's not very clear, but I think the... but I want to say the actual Capcom Fighting Collection, the menu move list makes that more clear. Knock your enemy to the air. Those are the launchers I was telling you about. After doing an air burst, which is a launcher, press the lever up to chase your enemy. So again, I want to say that's like X-Men too. That's like X-Men as well. Burning Vigor. Unleash your energy, destroy your enemies. Enter the command when the gauge is charged and unleash your power. You have to see how hard it is. Party up technique. Friendship is forever. Group together for victory. Press any 3 buttons simultaneously when your charge meter is built up to 5. Get up from your friend. Each character's help move is different. Make each move count. Charge to level 2. Press 2 vertical buttons. So you press both light punches for your first partner. Press both light attacks for your first partner. Press both heavy attacks for your second partner. Like I said, there's the one woman who looks like Star and Stripe, the one blonde chick. She's the one who kisses you and heals you. I don't know. I brought in the volleyball girl, Natsu. And he said my guts were up, but I don't know what that actually does. When attacked by the team-up technique, you can counter by entering the team-up technique. Okay. Press 2 vertical buttons simultaneously. Okay. It's not terribly clear, actually. I know the party-up technique. Okay, so you press... So I guess... So if someone attacks me with the light partner attack, can I counter with the same light partner attack, or do I have to choose the hard partner attack? I don't know. Do I have to press the hard bunch? Do I have to press the hard attack buttons or the light attack buttons? So I mean, I don't know what they're implying there. You can it's like a throw cancel in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I guess. Okay, so you can see where is she? Chairperson. Natsu. Where's Kyoko? There she is at the bottom right. So yeah, you can see her combos. You can see her attacks. Do the Hadouken, and then press A kick button rapidly. The hurricane kick is just you leave the plane, like you dodge an attack and then you strike with a lunging punch. You have the dragon kick, which I showed you at the very beginning of the video. You can't really juggle people with it because you can do air recoveries, so you can't really juggle them the way I did. But I figured it would have been a nice entry point. Final Prescription, that's her ultimate attack. Double Hadoukens. Which I think was that those grapple attacks I was doing. Okay, so back in L1 for that. I'm curious what the follow-up is for that. I think I know what it could be a follow-up for that. Let's see. Regular L1, that's the grapple attack. Down in L1, that's the kick. You can follow up that kick with a 2-hit counter like that. You can also follow it up with another launcher if you know what you're doing. I want to say on the first bounce you can follow it up with another lunging kick. Now I want to practice that. Give me a second. Okay, I think I hit her on the way down. Missed. So when she bounces, you can catch her on the way up. The dead cat bounce to follow up. Keep it going. You know what you're doing. But again, in a real game, the enemy's going to counter that, so they're going to air recovery out of that. You can hit them on the ground too, which is always nice. So that's why they're on the ground so long. How many more we got? It's only doing 1 damage, so it's not doing that much extra damage. Okay, so anyway. We don't need that. Move list. I have no idea what the one wing stance does. On the clinic rounds, that's towards an L1. Yeah. So you press towards and kick. Doesn't it hit twice? Let me check on something. One wing stance is a Hadouken kick. Doesn't look like it. Am I entering this right? Yeah, it looks like I'm entering it right. Sorry, wrong way. It's a Tatsumaki kick. So, light hurricane, strong hurricane. So yeah, so if I do the light hurricane, I don't move forward as much. And I have to do the dragon kick? Yeah. What's the light dragon kick? That's the light dragon kick. Okay, so what's that other move I can't do? The one wing stance, I have no idea what that's about. Yeah, I think it's like a counter. Like it absorbs one attack. Stretching. Away in both kicks. Wrong button. Oh, that's the stretch. Yes, you don't want to sidestep. It's like a Chun-Li. Yeah, it's like a Chun-Li spring step. That'd be too hard to pull off, though. Might want to practice that. Let's see, Stairway to the Sky is a double. Yeah, it's an EX attack, so I'm probably never going to do those. Ultimate Remedy Art. Both lights or both heavies. That's R2. No, it's not. It's R1 specifically. I think it's R2 specifically. L2, possibly. Okay, so whatever. So we good? Good enough. So we'll switch this up. Training menu. Dummy behavior, we're going to have them be a CPU. Safe fall, random. Yeah, I'll make that random. Recovery, random. Normal health bar. Alright, see how we do in a stand-up fight. Ah! Countered. Accidentally hit the L2 button. Okay, that was not me. Careful. See, she recovered out of that dragon kick, so I can't follow up too often. Yeah, I can't follow up with that. She just recovers out of it. Heads up. Ugh, not good. Yeah, careful. Ah, she countered. So I guess that was her tardy counter. She absorbed an attack, then countered with her own. Got behind her. Remember, you also have a sidestep. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what just happened there. I countered her attack with my party up attack accidentally. No, that was hers. So she got me instead. I couldn't even tell. Couldn't even tell us apart, unfortunately. It's your team up. Your party up. So I guess that was the R2 button. Got her. Ah, got me. I don't know what that even does. So I think we've made our point. That hits 51. So that the damage on that's capped. I understand. So let's actually do a real stand-up fight. What difficulty setting we got? That's the default? Yes, the default. Surprisingly low. We'll go 4. Test our metal a bit. Attack power, whatever. Timer speed, default. Okay, we're fine. So you aren't doing the default difficulty. This game does get pretty hard, though, apparently. But yeah, if the default's level 4, I don't know what to tell you. Moro, Justice Gakuen. Player 1 or player 2. Alright, so again, Polygonal Fighter from 1998. We're in the pre-Soul Calibur era. More or less. Again, we have the sidestepping, but we're still basically making 2D fighters with some, sidestepping. But again, like Soul Calibur was basically a 2D fighter with sidestepping. Let's not complicate things. Free mode for this part. We're on a timer, so don't take all day. So we're gonna do Kyoko, get our healer in there, and then we'll throw in the volleyball lady for good measure. Again, I don't even know what she does. She gets my guts up, but I have no idea what that means. And again, these profile pictures are kind of weird because everyone kind of looks the same, but that's okay. But again, this is not a King of Fighters-like game. It's just a one-on-one fighting game with some support characters that give you, like, unique buffs, I suppose. It's R2. I got him. Right? Who failed? I can't tell. I can't tell who failed. I have no idea what just happened. Again, don't know what that was. Got him. Party up technique. Got him with the launcher. That's how you do that. So that was the dragon kick finisher. We can switch players if you want. Not going to do it here. We'll mess around with them later. I know how to use the volleyball lady, sort of. Okay, so I did that. So I did that one wing style. Burning Vigor. Accidentally did that. Not complaining though. Haha. Ah, darn it! Darn it! That was too slow. I tried to do an overhead attack. You can hold back and press the press a hard attack button for an overhead attack, like that. Ha! Got him! I threw the kick out. I threw the hard kick in the middle of that dragon kick. So remember, you do the dragon kick to launch yourself into the air diagonally. You can press the kick button on the way down for an axe kick. It's a nice extra touch they can add to that. I don't know of any regular Street Fighter 2 attacks that do the same thing. But yeah, they do these little... But some fighting games will add these little extenders. Yeah, try like Karen has a bunch of extender attacks. So you extend a rushdown combo by adding little flourishes like that. I think Balrog had an attack kind of like that. M. Bison in the Japanese version. Careful. He's got one of those too. Burning Vigor? Missed. Missed the follow-up. Eat it. Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful. Kicked. He countered me out of that. There's my accidentally did the Burning Vigor. Not complaining. Careful! Yeah, I stuck my foot out. I deserve that. I deserve that. Got him! Nope, he dodged it. Remember, there is a sidestep. Not dead yet. Missed! Got him on the sweep. Got him on the way down with the sweep. Kind of a cheap cheese, but I'll take it. So I might switch to the volleyball lady later. We'll see how it goes. He has projectiles, but I can usually dodge them. Remember, you have a sidestep in this game. Whoops, wrong button. Missed. That was an anti-air Burning Vigorous for the record. Heads up. Well, he countered my sweep. Okay, fine. Careful. Ah! Kick me out of my sweep. Haha. Ah! Wow, jumped right into that one. Okay, fine. So I can switch to Natsu just for funsies. If you're wondering, how do I switch to Natsu? What are those? Powered Akira. I'll show you Akira later. She's kind of fun. She's basically a motorcycle chick. Where is she? Natsu. Natsu. She has a spike, a sliding receive, a rolling receive, a top block, and she has mid-air dragon punches and mid-air hurricane punches. Don't know what those are about. Yeah, she can do fireballs in mid-air. Light volleyballs do a sharper angle. Closer to the ground. Heart attacks further away from you. But they do bounce. You can get enemies on the bounce, which is kind of fun. So nice zone control we got with this lady. And as a former volleyball dude in high school, I think that's kind of hilarious. She's about as tall as the best player on our team, by the way. she was like an all-South volleyball player. She got a full scholarship to like a Western school, like a real volleyball school. At least she might be in their Hall of Fame, which makes sense. She was like 6'1" and like really good. I don't think she practiced with like the Olympians, but she was good enough to practice with them. I think if she was able to. So I think she was the kind of person who did like training after. It's like you would do like an actual match, like an actual intramural match against another school, and then she would like once a week she would do like regional practice, like good old-fashioned volleyball camp. Like imagine being like a high school football player and a basketball player. You play your game, maybe you lose because we weren't that good. But then when you're done, then you're allowed to join a practice with the real volleyball team, like the all-star team, if you will. She was practicing with the all-stars. That's how good she was. There's Akira. Dig it, powered Akira specifically. Hold on, whiffed. Yeah. Got me on that. Got my launcher. How do I follow that up? I don't know. Whoops! Heads up! That's not good. Kissed her through the helmet. Star and Stripe there doesn't care. She'll kiss anybody and heal them. Which is good. She's all-purpose. She doesn't discriminate. Darn it! Ah, crap! Got her. Yeah, I tried to counter. Uh-oh, that can't be good. Okay. What just happened? Yeah, tried to counter with a team attack. We'll stick with Kyoko for now. That website's still up, I suppose. Yeah. Got me on the launcher. Ah! Countered. What the heck? Wow, that was bad. Yeah, I know how to follow that up when I do the little launcher. See if I can chase her. Nope, doesn't hit. There might be a way to time it. I just don't know what it is. Haha. Blocked it. She blocked it. I have no idea what's going on. That's kind of cute. It's like she's staring me down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to follow up that lunging punch. Saki. Nope. Try to do the dragon kick. Aura, aura. Ow, ow, ow. Careful. Not looking good. She whiffed. Come on. Got her. That's how it's done. Accidentally did that. No complaints. I pressed a button and a thing happened. No complaints. I think I was trying to do the special attack on the L1, but whatever. Hideo. Yeah, Hideo might as well be the principal. Principal's got the shoulder pads. Sit, old man. Ah! No fair countering. Oh, he's got fireballs. We got a problem. Shioken! Got him! That's what's up. And down. And on the bounce. Careful. Got me. Try to kick him on the way down. Nice recovery, old man. Ah, crap. Almost dead. Ah, crap. Kicked me out of it on the way down. Heads up. Yeah, not dead. Got him. Ah, someone countered somebody. Yeah, she's got the massage. It's kind of hilarious. That's her team attack. That's her yeah, it's her team up attack. Crap. Yeah, I figured I could use that that lunge punch to get past the fireballs. Come on. Missed. Oh man, I got some moves. Ah, whiffed. That crap. That's bad. Whiffed. That got me once. That crap. Burning Vigor. Got him. That was basically a grapple. Come on, old man. Ah! Try to jump over that one. Oh well. Lost one. Ooh. Continue. That's supposed to do a coin, but whatever. So I didn't show you Natsu, but we'll throw Natsu in there for funsies. And I'll throw Batsu in there, why not? So we'll switch to Kyoko later. But we'll make Natsu our lead. So you get to see me bounce some volleyballs off a dude's head. Kind of sad. I do kind of like her fighting. I like how they turned her volleyball skills into a martial art. I admire the creativity of Capcom doing stuff like that in the past. Like legit coming up with interesting movesets for characters with non-traditional characteristics. You know what I mean? You blocked me out of that. Failure or what? I guess I was just dodging. Yeah, we were both dodging each other. I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, so that's away special, toward special. Careful. Nice. I got projectiles too, old man. Come get some. Get killed. I got him in the air too. Serve. Yeah, I was gonna say you got served, but I guess I lost there. I guess I got served. Oh well. So we'll switch it up. We'll throw Batsu in there. He can do fireballs. In fact, what can we see? Batsu's near the beginning. Batsu. Come on. There we go, Batsu. He's got a Dragon Punch, Dragon Punch, Dragon Punch. Yeah, so he has Toward away. He has Toward away up in midair, and he has bullets in midair. Up in midair. That's a dive. He has a dive kick in midair. Press up and special. Yeah, up and special in midair does that. Let me try the light. It's a fireball. It's a fireball kick in midair. The light kick drops. The light kick does a dive kick right in front of you. Okay, she heals too. Okay, fine. So fireball kick in midair does a dive kick right in front of you. A hard kick in midair has a shallower angle. That's not good. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there you go. Burning Vigor. I got one of these too, oh man. My meter's going up anyway, so I don't mind. Blocking midair, huh? Yeah, that's right, he has that. Try to do my special attack. Yeah, he got me. Fireballed me out of it. Kinda deserve that. So we'll give it one more try. This game's fine. This might be in the B- B tier. It seems like a perfectly reasonable fighting game. And again, the roster is large enough and varied enough in terms of how they fight that it seems really interesting. So I do want to experiment with like at least 3 other fighters. Yeah, I would say this game is reasonably cool. So yeah, I would definitely play this again. Now again, you can play Street Fighter Alpha instead, but again, if you're looking for a change of pace, this is a perfectly reasonable change of pace. This is the 4th difficulty level, so it's harder than the default, but not too punishing. So it's a good practice for someone like me who's comfortable playing fighting games. And the ability to map special moves to a single button helps. It's like Street Fighter 6 modern controls. Makes it easier to learn some of these combos. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Heads up. Tried to block that. No fair healing. Ah! Kicked me out of it. Wow. That was my lunch punch. Ah! Kicked me out of it, dude. Ah! Eat it, old man. Ow! Jeez. Rough. Yeah, so we'll end it after the next loss. That's fine. Sit. Hey! Tried to do a sweep. No fair recovering. That's nice. Kicked that somehow. Burning Vigor. Got him. Got careful. Deserve that. Guess we'll call it. But yeah, I do like this game. So yeah, I'll definitely play more of this with a different roster of characters. This seems really interesting. But as usual, when I want to finish up a video, when I'm playing this collection, I always want to do some Street Fighter Alpha 3. You know what I should be doing? I probably should be playing a training mode. We'll do that later. The plan was to play as Karen or Sakura. So Karen it is. A style. Turbo 1's fine. Karen Kanzuki. Yeah, this seems appropriate. The two classiest ladies in Street Fighter, huh? Let's do it. Nah. Yeah, she has those extenders. She can extend a rushdown combo with a kick or a punch. She does have an uppercut, yeah. She has a hard uppercut. A hard crouching uppercut for an anti-air. Doesn't help me too much, because what's-her-name has fireballs. Got her. Jumping forward kick works pretty well. This song isn't amazing, but it does the job, I guess. It's got that reverb that all the alpha music does. It didn't change the difficulty. Probably should have changed the difficulty. Almost got a perfect on her. Eat it. So what is the difficulty? I can't see it now. I have to go to the start menu to see what the difficulty is. Trying for die. I thought I already got this trophy. I'm pretty sure I already got this trophy in a previous video. Unbeatable! Guess we're just gonna keep going until we lose a round, huh? Love this song though, right? Yep, that's it. That's a good way to end the video. Careful. Back and special attack button. Towards special attack. Missed. Yeah, try to two-hit. Ah! Down special. Away special. Away special. Yeah. Down back special, I guess. That's what's up. Ah! Crap. Try to juggle him. Ah! Bastard. Got him! That was an anti-air. Okay. Fake outs. Gotta do a few mix-ups every now and then. Accidentally did that crouching uppercut. Not gonna complain. Guess I'm not gonna get anything to eat, huh? That crap! That's right! That crap! That's right! Two-hitter! That crap! Eat it! Couldn't punish him after that. Tried to do the cross-up. Crap. On the way down. Ouch. That's not good. That's not good. Got behind him, though. That's right. Ah, crap. That's what I was afraid of. Ah! Tried to fake me out. One more. Ah, crap. No, you don't. Alright, that's good enough. I'll take those dubs. We're doing alright. So we'll call that. We're not going to overwrite that. So we'll take our dubs and bail. I have to double check and see what my difficulty level was there. Trash. There's your problem. You need to play way harder. I have to make sure it, yeah, I needed to play against it. Sorry. I guess that kind of feels like a cheat, but I'll take my dubs and leave. Project Justice seems pretty cool, so I guess I'll come back and play that later. I doubt I'll like Plasma Sword, but it might be okay. Bill Stein, we're not going to play